We're going to show you how to fit one of our Turbotune modules to a Peugeot 2-litre HDI. This also applies to Citroen 2-litre HDI engines and Fiat 2-litre JTD engines. Now we'll locate the fuel rail, which runs just along the front of the engine here, and you can see the metal fuel pipes coming out the top of the fuel rail. Now it's a tricky sensor to get to on this one, so I'm just pointing there now to the fuel pressure sensor. But if you ignore that connection, this is the only vehicle you'll do this on, if you ignore that connection, there's an extension cable comes from this connector and it comes underneath here. So if we bring the camera in, we'll try and get a close up on this connection down here. So this connection here is an extension harness for the fuel pressure sensor. So if you try and fit it here, it's very tricky. If you go to the one at the bottom here, it's very easy. You just split this connection here. There we go. I've just split that connection. So not a lot of room to get in, but we'll split that connection, and all we're going to do is, with our Turbotune harness, is plug it in line. There we go, so we're plugged in line there. All we'll have to do now is we'll tidy up that harness in a second, but we'll show you where we're going to mount the module. We've already cleaned the top of the battery, it's a nice place on these. So remove the button from the Velcro attachment and we'll stick this on top of the battery there. So we've got the on-off switch. So we're going to switch the module on, low, medium and high. This controls low, down, torque, the middle switch. You have a low, medium and high. And we're going to set that at medium. This switch controls brake horsepower. And we'll also have a low, medium and high. We're also going to select medium. So that's it. All you'll have to do now is we'll tidy up the wiring harness with a few cable ties. On our latest modules, what you need to do now is start the engine, let the engine idle for 30 seconds before touching the accelerator pedal. This just allows the box to adapt to the idle settings. Once that's done, go for a drive, enjoy the extra power.